Professor Reuven Feuerstein is a world-renowned Israeli clinical and developmental cognitive psychologist, founder and director of the International Center for the Enhancement of Learning Potential. His applied systems are being implemented in over 80 countries across the globe.
The rabbi referred to me children for their problems of development, some epileptic children, some Down syndrome children, and wherever I came, and wherever I visited or I worked in my field, people were addressing themselves to me. The rabbi wants you to see our child. And some of them received really letters from the rabbi, or the word from the rabbi, that I should see their child. And one of the things, and I must say, they believe that such a thing is possible, that people with genetic disorders, chromosomal disorders, can be turned into high-functioning, normal functioning, and very close to study, to Yiddishkeit, etc. I heard it very much from the rabbi. It was a daring thing, because at this time, people didn't believe it's possible. So I was dealing with this, and I was asked by people, how do you dare to tell people that this child will ever be able to speak? How do you dare to say that this child will be able to read, will be able to finish school, will be able to go to yeshiva? That's not what we expect. And much of this belief, much of this power of belief came from my interaction with the rabbi. One particular case which I cannot disclose, and therefore it came from a country in Europe. This boy was considered to be mentally defective and placed in a kind of a special school for deficient children. And there he lived among non-Jewish people and had learned more of their behavior than from their. And so he learned to become a real problem. In a variety of areas that I'm not going to describe, but to the extent that one didn't believe that he will ever be able to function and to be independent and to be. And this man, the father, in some way he was not a very religious person, came to the rabbi. The rabbi told them to bring his son to me. The son came here and was placed in a family. He learned to read. He was sitting here near this door on a chair with a Tehillim. The rabbi said to finish Tehillim each week. And he learned this. It was the third year that he was with us. He learned this. And Baruch Hashem, this went very well. And we were already feeling that we have done what the rabbi told us to do and empowered us to do. And we felt Atzlacha. Then things happened, and this young man went into the greatest danger. Not only drugs, but things which I cannot tell you. He ran away, and he came into a place from where very few people came out. And I then addressed myself to the rabbi. The rabbi said, "Don't leave. don't leave him off your hand. Continue. And he gave me even a suggestion to send somebody to take him out from this place. I have never believed it would be possible. But the rabbi said, I've sent somebody. We took out this young man from this terrible, terrible, promiscuous drug people. With all, there's no Avirah Sheba'olam, which he was not involved with. He came back. I want you to know, he is now the father of 4 children. Many of them, 2 of them, learning in yeshiva. And they are the only children of this family, only grandchildren of this family, which the grandparents can be proud of. I as a psychologist, and one says a good psychologist, could never believe that with my own knowledge and my own psychology, I would have ever been able to do it. Usually, in such cases, we raise our hands, nothing to do. Not with the rabbi. I must tell you something. Psychology, as it is taught, is very limited. Our understanding of the other is very much affected and related to our understanding of ourselves. In the way the rabbi understood the condition of the individual, in the way he claimed and suggested and felt empowered to say, yes, do it, there is a very different way of seeing the human being. Not as a just reflection of yourself, but as something which comes, E'ara Dilela.